Welcome back to another Halloween sort of video thing. Let me turn off the echo. Okay, this time around we're playing Guess Who, except it's got a special Halloween sort of themed dealio that I guess we can bring up by entering a special secret code thing in the book.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, are you doing the code or am I doing the code?
I don't know how to do the code. How do you do the code?
You right click on the book.
Okay.
And then it says click here. Click on the pink text.
All right.
And then in the book, you type in trick or treat, all one word.
All lowercase?
Yep. And then
Okay.
don't hit sign, just hit done.
Okay, I'm not gonna hit sign. Done. And whoa.
Whoa, you did it.
Halloween theme generating.
Whoa, so we have to.
Bro.
Whoa, so we gotta wait a minute for the theme to generate, and then once.
We can start?
Yep. Once
Can we
get.
start? I want to start.
Yep. Now you can hit the start game.
Whee!
Oh
All
my.
right. Oh man, it's like spooky skulls and stuff and things and whoa. All right.
Whoa.
Sweet. All right, my turn.
Oh god. Okay. No missed guesses this time.
No, let's be accurate with our guesses and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes.
And that question would be, does your character, why do I keep getting pause? Stop doing that. Does your character have two distinct eyes on the front of its face?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this question because it's kind of subjective. Some of these characters have masks. Some of them have like eyeball slots.
Like, are there two things that you would consider? So that means your character has very ambiguous eyes.
I mean, now you're drawing conclusions.
Well,
I don't
it's
want
quite
you
obvious
to.
Now.
No, I don't want you to remove something from the board.
Right.
In a later round, so I'm just trying to establish the rules in round one.
Like just two pupils, two eyes, just something that really just looks like some they'd see out of. Come on.
There are
Come on.
2 spots for eyeballs, yes.
2 spots for eyeballs. All right. Well, I'll try not to remove the wrong thing. Okay, get rid of that and that. And that.
All of your questions always come with
it's
like
just
a
a question about
clarification.
eyes. It's not like that crazy. Let's be honest here.
I mean, we're dealing with monsters here. Some of these have like white things that I don't even know if that's an eyeball or a light emanating from its head. Who knows?
If it has 2 things that are okay, we're good. We're good. Just I'm dropping to axe.
Okay.
All
My
right.
turn. Is your character an actual humanoid?
I don't actually know the answer to that.
Okay.
So I don't actually know.
Okay, I'll ask a different question.
Yeah.
Does your character have
Actually, wait, let me eat the apple and see if I might be able to answer it. I don't think that helps.
Okay.
Okay.
Does your character have like actual skin, like human skin?
Like, are you asking color here?
Yeah.
It does not have like regular human skin color, no.
Okay. So there's only 4 that I'm getting rid of then.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. The lesser the better. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
That question would be, I should have been formulating my question actually while you were doing that. So I'm, oops. Does your character have, I'm going to ask another eye question. This could be bad because it's probably going to, does your character have, are the slots for eyeballs 2 by 2?
Yes.
They are 2 by 2. Okay.
Yes.
Boom. 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 Get rid of a U, and I'm saying exactly 2 by 2.
Are the eyeballs or eyeball slots exactly 2 by 2? And I would say the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm not sure about you, but I'll get rid of you, and I'll get rid of you. You're good. You cool. You not. You. I sincerely hope that I'm doing this correctly, but we're gonna find out. All right. They were exactly 2 by 2, so that's all that's left right now. Okay, and boom.
Okay.
I think I know which one you.
You probably do, and that's.
I kind of think I do because it's like ambiguous eyes that are 2 by 2. There's kind of only one that matches that right now.
No, there's not.
On my screen, yeah, there's kind of only one that has ambiguous 2 by 2 eye slots. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, I am going to ask you: does your head have a visible, like an actual distinct visible mouth?
Yes, it does.
It does. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I don't think that's a mouth. I think that's an eyeball. Let me look. Oh, that is a mouth. That whole thing is a mouth.
I think that's an eyeball.
You do? It's the green one on. Well, you probably don't have it.
Never mind.
It actually, I think, is a mouth, so I'm gonna leave it. And
is that an eyeball or a mouth?
It says the monster from the deep, but it looks like it could be like a leech mouth, but it also kind of looks like a red eyeball.
Is that the Charybdis one?
No, it says monster from the deep when I ate the apple.
Okay. Well, it's not called Charybdis. It has the big like whirlpool mouthy kind of thing.
You have said Charybdis in the last week like 1,000 times.
Oh, what? What? What does that even? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna ask you a very particular question, which is, does your dude have like kind of a brown hat sort of dealio?
That's red, but yes.
Wait, what?
It's like brownish red, kind of like maroon, but yeah.
Wait, I mean, it has some pinkish stuff in there, but okay. Well, whatever. Okay. I'm hoping that's not me just getting something miserably wrong, and it's actually. No,
I think that you and I have different versions of like what we call red and brown.
Okay.
It's like my hair color, where it's kind of brown but kind of red.
Yeah, but this is pretty brown. Maybe the color palettes on our monitors are different.
Maybe.
This is pretty brown.
Okay.
Assuming that we're going to find out. Okay, well, anyway.
You probably should have just guessed, because I think you've known it since I answered that first question. Because,
not necessarily. Okay, anyway.
Because darn you and all of your clarification questions.
What? You can't just say, I don't know, and then, like, get away. It has to be like there has to be an answer. So anyway.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you think that you and I have the same head?
What? That's not.
Yeah, I could eliminate it down to one.
Okay. No.
Okay.
I don't think we have the same head.
It was high risk, high reward, but you're gonna guess now anyway. So.
All right.
I figured.
Why would I ever answer yes to that question?
You have to answer yes to that question. If you lie, then you're a liar.
Please work. Did I get it?
Yeah, Woo! You got it.
All right. Yeah, we have. I wonder if the color palettes on our monitors are different. Anyway.
Maybe.
All right. Shall we play another round? Do we have to reload the code?
Yeah, I think so. I'll enter it in.
Okay.
All right, Halloween theme generate, and then you have to wait till it gives you the purple book back, and then you can click into that. You're Linda Blaring in your head, and it's so weird.
I don't see what you mean by that, but okay.
Well, everyone on my screen can see your head just
all right, I'll have to see that afterwards. Come on, book. All right, there we go. Whee! Let's see. Do we have a different set? Yeah, a few new ones. Okay. All right. Very nifty. Very, very nifty.
Okay. It's my turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like my questions about colors cannot accurately
What do you
work.
mean? Why is that?
Because if I say something red and then you say no, but on my screen it looks...
That's, I guess, yeah, that's kind of true. It's kind of true.
But I'm going to ask it anyways. Does your character have red in the pupils of its eyes?
Red in the...
Or in the eyes. Anywhere in the eyes. Does it have red anywhere in the eyes?
Oh my god. Yes, it does.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Get wrecked.
Well, so much for this game. Wow.
No, there's actually a lot that have red in the eyes. You'd be surprised.
There aren't that many, let's be honest.
I don't even know what this is. What is that?
I mean, I guess there's...
Central Power Zombie? What the heck is that?
Oof. Yeah, it still got rid of a majority of everything.
It got rid of a lot.
Oh, boy.
I'm down to 9.
All right, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
And that question, that would be, does your character have eyes on the side of its head?
No.
Damn it!
Sorry.
I was hoping for a miracle there.
I was looking for something that could get still rid of a significant number, which was the eyes and the red in the eyes thing.
I don't even... What is that thing?
It was probably the zombie thing.
No, there's one that's just called a body part.
What? Oh, it's the rib cage, I think. I think that was like the rib cage thing.
It's just called body part, which is real weird. Okay, here's I got rid of 2. All right.
Oh, Jardon.
Brilliant. Brilliant stuff right there. And I have officially... I concede, but we'll play it out.
Okay. Does your character have eyes that are 2 by 2?
It does indeed. What do you know?
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that.
How many are you down to? Like 2?
That and that and that. Hold on one sec. I am down to 4.
All right. Well, I'm gonna...
One of these looks like Dionite.
Ask you a question.
Okay.
All right. Why did you not work? There we go. Well, I gotta play the high risk, high reward game.
Okay.
Which is does your character have distinct eyes?
Yes.
God, dang it! Not really working out.
Hey, we always have to leave it down to the final tiebreaker, right? It wouldn't be fun if you just won in 2 rounds.
Oh my god. And yeah, we've taken out 4 heads.
That's how many I have left.
Right there. No, 5. I'm down 5. Wait. You don't have distinctive eyes either. Okay, you're done. Anything else that I'm missing? No. Okay, and we're good. Woo.
Okay. My guess is going to be... Oh, man. What do these not have in common? Oh, my gosh. Does your character have, like, white-ish teeth visible in its mouth?
Negative.
It does not have whitish teeth.
Does not have whitish teeth in its mouth.
Okay. Hopefully I did this right. Okay.
Well, rip. I know you were eliminating the dragon-looking dude
I
right
was
there.
the Diablo-looking dude, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's who I got rid of.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
and the dragon dude.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. How can we? Does your character have 2x2 eyes, like precisely 2x2?
No.
Okay, let's get rid of you and
it does
you.
not have 2x2 eyes.
And it does not have 2x2, and you, and you, and the you, and the who else? You. All right. All the rest do not have 2x2 eyes. Okay, and we're good.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question.
This is gonna be your last question.
Is one of your character's eyes partially obstructed by hair?
One sec. Let me wait for the face to turn around. No.
It is not.
It is not.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm concerned now that I have the wrong head, but okay.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
All right. Does your character have 1x1 pupil eyes?
1x1 pupil eyes. There is like a single pixel that is a different color than the rest of the eyes, but it's not like a black pupil.
Well, right. I just mean it's eyes that it doesn't. I don't mean black. It's just 1x1 eyes.
Well, the eye is not 1x1, but there's a different color in the eyes that would be like a pupil.
Okay.
I'm trying to not steer you wrong.
What?
Because
its eyes are not 1x1.
Its eyes in total are not 1x1. No.
I mean, like eyes are just eyes. Like nothing. Like you have the whites of the eyes. You have the pupil. Like, is it just? Are there?
But my character's eyes are not like white in another color.
Well, I don't. I'm just. You're confusing the hell out of me right now because I don't. Like, just the place, like the functional part of the eyes. We're not talking like eyebrows here. We're not talking any of that fancy stuff.
Sure, yes. The functional part of the eyes is 1 pixel. Different color. But it's not black.
I didn't say black.
I'm just making sure that you're not actually thinking like a literal pupil. I don't want to steer you wrong.
I just mean 1x1 pixel eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
But there's a bigger eye hole.
What?
Okay.
It doesn't make sense. Your eyes... A pupil is not an eye. A pupil and an eye are like, a pupil is part of an eye. So are your eyes 1x1?
No, the eyes are not 1x1.
Okay. So they're not 1x1.
No.
Oh, man.
You said pupil.
No, I said pixel.
Oh. Okay. The eyes itself are not 1x1.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just am really afraid to answer incorrectly.
Okay, the eyes are not 1x1. We're good. We're good.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Now I'm just going to guess anyways, so.
Okay.
What? You said the eye wasn't obstructed by hair.
It wasn't.
Her eyelashes were covered by hair.
Her eyebrow was covered by hair.
Oh my God, it's
her eye. Her eyebrow and eye are not the. We're having like a really hard time distinguishing eye parts here.
It was her eyelash. You knew what I was asking.
No, I didn't. I thought you maybe meant something else.
Oh my God.
Eyebrow and eye are different.
I won that round.
Oh my God. Pupil and eye are different. Eyebrow and eye are also different.
It's all part of your eye.
It's not though. When you get poked in the eyebrow, you wouldn't be like, oh, I got poked in the eye.
I'm just gonna say right now, everyone in the if I have someone poked me in the eyelash, I would not say, oh, you poked me in the eyelash.
And eyebrow are also different. It was an eyebrow.
No, it wasn't. That's a girl, and it's an eyelash.
An eyebrow.
Okay, everyone in the comments right now.
Oh my god.
I'm so salty about this. I'm sweating. I should have won that.
Okay, sure, there was we can sudden death this. There was well, it was the same thing as red and brown. We have like very, very different ways of describing things.
Men are from Mars and women are from Venus.
Sure.
All right, let's type in this trick or treat code. This is for all or nothing?
Yeah, sure.
I'm calling bananas.
We can say we're tied 1-1. I don't whatever. I'm just like,
oh, I fairly lost.
And pupil, an eye, like an eye includes a pupil, which I didn't even say.
Here's
I said
the
pixel,
problem, because here's the problem. I was like a robot thing, and the like slots for the eyes were 3 by 1, and there was one pupil and or one thing in the center. I don't know if it was like a pupil or an eyeball. I don't know what it was. Like,
wait, you were the robot? I got rid of that thing.
You said, is it 2 by 2? And I said no.
No. I got rid of the robot. Was that like the one with the purple and the?
No, it had like yellowy eyes and a big mouth.
Oh, maybe I did. Okay, I don't think I got rid of it. Oh,
yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway, that round doesn't count. And Jesus.
Okay, pixel and pupil are different. Eye and pupil are different.
We should never
eyebrow and eye are different. Just so we like have it all.
Why are we still playing Guess Who together? This is going to ruin our friendship. Okay.
Jeez.
Guess who is the destroyer between the ninja thing last time and the eyeball thing this time? This is the destroyer of dreams. Okay.
Oh boy. Let's see.
I don't even.
Well,
rip
I
every
am
question
going to start off
answer.
with ye old question, which is, does your character have 2 distinct eyes on the front of their face?
No.
No. Okay. Whew. Get rid of you and you and you and you and boom and boom and boom and you gone 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 and you gone, and hey, we're off to a good start. Woohoo! All right, and then there were 9. No distinct eyes.
I should just guess and get it over with now.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm so salty. All right. Does your character have a visible mouth?
One sec, let me wait for it to spin around, and indeed.
It does have a visible mouth.
It indeedly does.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and I'm pretty sure that's a mouth, so I'm going to leave that. Okay. I didn't get rid of that many, but, you know, whatevs. The character that I was is the top row, second from the right. That's the character that I was.
Top row, second from the right.
Yeah, see, it's like a robot thing, and
oh, you were that thing. Okay.
Yeah. So see how it has like 3 like the slots, and then there's like 1 pixel that's a different color. That's why I didn't know how to answer.
I didn't even.
That's how I didn't know how to answer the question. Anyway.
Yeah, but I didn't ask 1 by 1 pupil. I said 1 by 1 pixel eyes.
Yeah, so, you're good.
Yeah. Anyway, does your character have an eye? On the front of its face.
No.
You seem unsure.
Yeah, because I have no. No. I'm gonna say no.
Because you have mouth eye.
I'm gonna say
you
no.
Have mouth
Do not
eye.
Assume. Do not assume.
You have a mouth eye.
Do not assume.
I'm not, but I'm gonna ask another question after. Okay.
Okay. Does your character have a green pixel on its head?
It has no green pixels anywhere that I can see.
Okay.
Unless they're on the bottom, which would be no good because I can't see the bottom of it.
No, that's okay. No. Oh wait, hold on. I think I'm getting rid of heads. I am getting rid of heads that I shouldn't be getting rid of. I should only be getting rid of characters that have green pixels, and I started getting rid of like all of them.
Whoops. Okay, well I am going to ask you a question as soon as you're ready.
It does not have a green pixel. I have clearly made mistakes.
I'm actually going to ask you the same question, so whenever you're ready.
Okay, green, 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 green. Okay. Yes. Sir.
Okay, your character does have green.
No.
No, it does not?
No.
Dang, I have been fooled. All right, no green. Huh. I'm really hoping this isn't a case of us interpreting colors differently.
I don't think that that's green. I think it's gold.
What?
Never mind. Just go ahead. Just go on ahead.
Well, there's only one that has that. Okay. Well, I'm going to guess next round.
Yeah, I gave you the answer. Does your character have red on its head?
It does indeedly do.
Okay, I only got rid of 2, so.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and guess and maybe get it wrong. Maybe get it wrong. We'll see.
I doubt it.
We shall see. Oh!
What? I was RoboCop thing.
What?
What?
Wait.
I didn't have an eyeball. It was the zombie, called the zombie thing.
Wait. What?
It didn't have any eyes. I didn't have any eyes at all.
You were... Wait, RoboCop.
It was it was called like City Zombie or something zombie. It just had like bleeding from like a hat looking thing and it...
Wait, I did guess it was it had a hat.
Yeah, and it had like a gold thing.
One.
Oh, it said you got it wrong.
What? It had a hat with a gold stripe on it and it was bleeding from a...
And it didn't have an eyeball at all, so you won then.
I guessed that one.
Okay, so you won.
That was... What are you doing? What are you doing? Guess who? What are you doing?
I don't know, but you won, so...
Okay. I was so confused there.
Well, look, now the score is actually right, 2-1, so...
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, that was so very spooky Halloween. Guess who? Thanks for watching.
You kind of look like Dracula.
And I guess we'll see you next time.
Yay!